Hi guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be talking about something that you have been asking me sa Instagram ko, sa Messenger ko. I've been receiving your messages about how to apply for Amity Corporation here in Japan as an eikaiwa teacher or a kindergarten teacher. Sa totoo lang, at first wala talaga akong alam about Amity Corporation, and I think the agency in the Philippines is called Bison Management or Bison Management. A disclaimer lang, I did not apply for them and I am not under Amity Corporation. I am with another dispatch company and I work as an ALT. I don't work as an eikaiwa teacher or a preschool teacher here in Japan. 2 weeks ago, I posted on my YouTube channel asking anyone, my viewers or my subscribers, if they have personally undergone the application process of Bison Management for Amity Corporation. And may nag-message sa akin, dalawa, but yung isa, hindi siya mismo yung nag-apply, friend niya. Kaya I think it's better if I use my other source. He messaged me sa Instagram and then he said, "Hello ma'am, I saw your post on YouTube. I applied in an agency that is looking for applicants bound to work as a eikaiwa teacher for Amity." And so I messaged him, "Can you help me go through all about the application and the step-by-step process po? Thank you so much." That was my response. And then he said, first, they're not really strict as to whoever is going to apply regardless of college degree. So you don't need to be a teacher. You don't need to have the teaching license in the Philippines. Amity provides a specialist in Humanities visa for accepted applicants. This is good news to all of you asking me kung pwede ba mag-teach dito without a teaching license. Regardless of your diploma, as long as you finished a 4-year degree, you will be eligible to apply. My informant applied through Work Abroad, but he said that walk-in applicants are welcome. You can bring your resume to their office in Makati, and once accepted, trainings will be held in Okayama, Japan. For the first part of the application process, there will be an orientation. On the same day, after the orientation, there will be an English exam, and the contents of the exam are English in general, spelling, grammar, and I asked if it's a multiple choice type of exam, and he said yes, and there will also be an essay part. If you pass the exam, there will be an initial interview conducted by the staff of Bison Management. And in this interview, my informant said that they will ask you personal questions, and also they will ask you why you want to teach in Japan, if you have any experience teaching English, or if you have any experience teaching in general. And then in this part of the interview, I believe it is conducted in English. So if the staff do not like your accent, if you have a local accent, matatanggal sa part nito. And sabi nung informant ko, sa batch nila may natanggal daw na isa. You really need to speak as fluent as possible. And then after the interview, the results will be emailed in 2 to 3 days. They will be sending you through the email about what requirements you need to submit. And he said na nakakainis daw tong part na to kasi they will require you to send a lot, and it fed us hope na baka po tanggap na agad pero di pa po pala. So if you're in this part of the process, don't expect na tanggap na kayo just because they want you to submit all the documents required. The documents are really a lot, guys. Basahin ko na lang. First is updated resume. Second is Amity application for employment. So I believe there is a format for this. And then next is visa information form. So I don't know what this is, but it's indicated here. Please make sure that all sections of the visa information form are complete and all dates and all. Hindi ko mabasa kasi medyo blurry yung picture na nasend niya. Basta visa information form. And then next, number 4 is cover letter. Next is lesson plan and song plan. Number 7 is passport. Number 8 is diploma. Number 9 is transcript of records. Number 10 is essay. And the essay topic is what would you want to accomplish while living and working in Japan. We would like to request your essay to be a maximum of 500 words. Number 11, recommendation letter. Medyo mahaba yung details sa recommendation letter. Unfortunately, I can't read it kasi medyo malabo talaga siya, guys. And then I can't read some words. Anyway, number 12 is POEA information sheet. 12 documents will be submitted after the initial interview. And then after you've submitted these documents, you will go back to the office for a first demo. So marami pang demo siguro, guys. Ito daw yung nakakakabang part because there will be a lot of applicants and then there will be 2 rooms. First 3 po ang papasok muna sa room together with the Bison staff again. So first 3 applicants in 1 room and then 1 staff, or I don't know how many staff, hindi niya sinabi kung ilang staff. And then kapag nag-demo na po yung first applicant, the other 2 applicants will serve as students. So depende po sa inyo kung yung song plan or activity plan po yung i-execute nyo. Pero they prefer that you will execute the activity plan, and expected po na kindergarten ang students. Make sure that your activity plan or your song plan is developmentally appropriate and age appropriate. Yun lang yung masasabi ko being a kindergarten teacher. Rotation basis daw yung demo. So after you've done your demo, you will sit in as a student, and then the demo will last for 5 to 10 minutes. Not that long. It's not a full-blown lesson. And then after po ng 3 demos, since there are 3 applicants in 1 room, they will give insights or feedback regarding the demo. And nagbigay siya ng tip, kailangan energetic when you give your lesson because you will be teaching kindergarten students, and visual aids should be big enough and should be catchy. I-add ko na lang dito. Should be colorful kasi if you're dealing with kindergarten pupils, dapat talaga colorful yung visuals nyo. I've been there, I've done that, and sobrang nakaka-stress visuals pa lang. He also said that you must be encouraging, giving words of encouragement like, wow, great, that's nice, good job. Or if hindi naman, you can say, oh, you can do better next time, or you know, you can try again, or something like that. It's also encouraged that you give stars or treats or round of applause. It's part of what they grade daw. So praises and prizes are graded. Then for this part, my informant was able to pass. And then comes the waiting time. After the demo, you will have to wait. He said that they told us that the final interview will be conducted by Amity staff this time. I believe the Amity staff are from Japan. They flew in to the Philippines to conduct the final interview. And they did, but it was after 6 months. So this person needed to wait for 6 months for him to have his final interview. Sabi niya, ito daw yung medyo nakakainis at magulo na part kasi Bison would always tell na by this month pupunta na raw, but hindi na naman. Kaya nausod hanggang nakaabot na po ng November. So, nakaabot ng 6 months. Dumating sila by November, and then they oriented us na 255,000 yen ang salary, and may additional po na 20,000 yen given po na papasok ka on time and aalis ka ng school on time. If you've never been late for a month, then you'll get 275,000 yen. That's big. That's a good deal. Nung interview na po with Amity staff, there was a Japanese-American and a Chinese-Canadian. And then the interview lasted for 20 to 30 minutes. Pinadala rin daw sa kanila yung mga essays nila na sinubmit nung before the demo teaching. Ang working hours daw is same as other eikaiwas in Japan. It's from 12 to 9 or 10 to 7 p.m. After ng final interview, pinapunta daw sila sa isang isolated na room. They have 3 options daw. There were 3 colors. They needed to choose 1 color. Each color has a task for you to do. Sa nabunot ng informant ko, he needed to do 2 tasks. First is to interpret a poetry by Shakespeare. I'm not sure if I've read a poetry by Shakespeare in my life. He was given 20 seconds to read the poetry, and then after that, he needed to interpret na kaagad. The next task was he was shown 1 picture, and then there will be questions asked based on the picture provided. For this part, the Amity staff will film the whole process. And then my informant told me that after a few days, they emailed him back telling him the result of his application, and unfortunately, he did not pass. May nakakalitong part dito kasi sabi ng Bison sa kanila, may final demo pa raw through Skype. Tsaka ang pangit po dun sa Bison may mga interview po yung Amity staff na hindi po dumaan sa process na pinagdaanan namin. Wait, nakakalito. Basta for short guys, medyo magulo daw yung application process ng Bison. I think what he's trying to say is that may batch na pinagdaanan nitong process na to, and may batch na iba daw yung process. Kasi sabi sa kanila, yung sa batch nila, sabi sa kanila may final demo pa daw through Skype, pero di naman nila pinagdaanan. But yung iba daw na kilala niya na nag-apply, they went through a final demo. So yun yung medyo nakakalito daw. Kaya niya nasabing disorganized daw yung Bison. And then yun na, nag-share na siya kung bakit siya nag-apply sa agency ko. He applied for a driver's license and then submitted a resume to my agency, and fortunately he passed the interview, the process, and everything. He's bound for Japan this March. I asked him if I can disclose his name, and he said that his name is Rics Plazaras. So Rics Plazaras, thank you so much for giving me all the information, and this will really help those who are planning to apply for Amity. I don't have any bias with my agency. I'm just stating all the facts that Rics was able to divulge. Do I recommend Bison and Amity? If you don't have a teaching license, if you did not graduate with an education course or an English-related course, and if you really want to teach here in Japan, you can apply with Amity because they accept non-education major applicants. Yung salary nila is bigger than ours. It's a good deal, and I believe that the rent is subsidized, so you only need to pay 45,000 yen. Amity will pay for the excess. It's really good, especially if you will be placed in a city, because ang tendency kung sa city ka, the rent will be more expensive, so you only need to pay 45,000 yen, and that's really a good deal, guys. So that's it. If you have any questions regarding the application process, you can shoot them down in the comment section below, and I will try my best to respond to each of them. Also, if you are applying for Amity now, good luck, and I wish you all the best for your teaching career here in Japan. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you find it helpful, and if you want to share this through your social media platforms, so go ahead. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. The subscribe button is just right here, and also please don't forget to click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. I need to end this video, guys, kasi natatangtay na ako sa kareta. I'm tired. Okay, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!